All right, so we're walking through the Finpace Mini-CRM. We're showing you everything that you need to grow online, right? To gather information, to maintain it, to securely store it, for opening accounts, for managing the client relationship, all without all this excess feature and functionality, much of which you don't need, right? And certainly that you don't want to pay for. So we're in the Customers tab, and I'm going to show you everything that you can gather, right? And this is only the essentials. All that you need to know your customer, to serve them well, to build a plan, and to get them results, because that's what they're coming to you for. All right, so you've got all the personal details, social security numbers, driver's license. Yes, there is PII in our platform, personally identifiable information. That's a mouthful, but we're built with bank level security. Okay, so we take that very seriously. There's two-factor authentication in any sensitive data and the transmission there. So we want to earn your trust, and we want you to feel the confidence that this platform has been built with you and your customer in mind. Okay, so you've got personal details that you can capture. This is the primary investor tab. We'll walk through the joint investor tab in the next video, but for now, it's a great experience. You just put home and say is mailing address, and that'll show up within forms. Okay, and if you need to add an address, you just click add an address at the bottom. You want to take it away? Take it right away. Easy, right? So we only want to show you what's relevant. Okay, there's nothing more frustrating than a PDF or an Excel spreadsheet that's very clunky, very big. There's a ton of information that I don't want to deal with. If it's not relevant to me, I don't want to deal with seeing it. Okay, and you're going to find that your customers are going to continue to feel this way. Okay, and your team's going to feel that way, and you're going to feel this way. So if it's not necessary, it's not present. And that's how we build it, right? We want to keep it super simple, the KISS method. All right, so you've got dependents that you can capture, you've got beneficiaries. Now, if your beneficiary is a dependent, right, you don't want to have to take this information and write it over here. And a lot of advisors are still using paper and writing down notes and then putting it in their CRM and then putting it in custodial paperwork and then customizing a contract to fit their needs. And it's like all of that is gone with Finpace, right? You capture data once and it's there forever. This isn't like the doctor where you fill out the same dadgum form 5 different ways. I put my first name in 5 times and I'm like, bro, you've had this information for 3 years. Why do you keep asking me for it? Right? That's not the experience you're going to give to your customers. So if you want to auto-populate information that needs to go one place and another and another and another, so on and so forth, there are buttons to do that. All right, you just click set as dependent, and then that information shows up immediately. So that's a lot of what you're going to get at Finpace. Save those changes. They're in there forever. You can capture employment details and IDs. Now, your customers can use the DocuVault. You can use it, right? This is our answer to a box and a Dropbox. And again, do we have all the functionality that those technology platforms have? No. Do you need all of it? Probably not. So you have exactly what you need to go as fast as possible, right? And so you can capture team, right? Who are they working with? And who are you possibly working against? That would be very helpful for you to know. As well as financials, right? Assets, liabilities, suitability, social links, and all of these mappings. Okay, let's be very clear about this. First name, last name, whenever they're in a form right here, you need to know what the mappings are. Now, we'll include this link in the note below, but we've got all of those listed out for you so that it's very simple for you to build whatever form you want to build. And then you've got the details that you need to make sure that the information your customer gives you gets into the CRM, right? Gets into the Finpace Mini-CRM. So you just simply copy and paste right here and you'll come into the form. Now we've already pre-built this fact finder for you. This is a form that I used when I was practicing early on, 15 years ago at the time of this video, and using it with the language. And this again is another video series that I'll include a link to that in the show notes below. But the language that I used around capturing these details and knowing who my customer was took me from a 25% closer to a 67% closer. So basically 7 people that sat down with me out of 10 became a client. And so if that growth is interesting to you, this Fact Finder video series is just the thing you need to see. So within first name, you come in here and again, we'll show you template builder. We're working on AI, bringing it to life so that you don't even have to do this, but this form is already ready for you. You just get it right out of the box and start using it. You'll see that the label, the field name, right, is first name. That's what you're asking them for. Robert, Timmy, Sharon, whoever you're talking to, whoever you're reaching out to, whoever's interacting with your form on your website and filling this in for you. You want to make sure that it maps. So you just put this code right here, just copy and paste. Don't worry about writing it out. Copy and paste it into the API. So that's all you need to know about the primary investor experience within your Mini-CRM and how fields map back and forth to one another. Again, we've got several videos linked in the show notes below. Use those as resources. We'll talk about the joint investor in the next video and how you ensure that capturing second investor details actually map to the joint investor fields within your Finpace Mini-CRM. So we'll see you in the next video.